Ay, what's the deal like? Do you feel like? What it feel like? Feel like I've been on the search for a feedback. Feel like I'm living it twice when I see that. Big man sliding with a big mercy. Having mercy is fire. Come remind me of the time I come mercy. Take time. I could get a little bit thirsty. I could play the role when you wanna get flirty. But I got my mind on big bass. Thirsty. So I can't stay the night. But I gotta go and catch a flight. And I'm not sorry when I'm out of sight. Yeah, yeah. Do I'm jet, bring your story, but bring the pepper. Shake 'em slowly, but show me say fefe na fefe. Take 'em slowly, do I'm jet, bring your story, but bring the pepper. Shake 'em slowly, but show me say fefe na fefe. Take 'em slowly, do I'm jet, bring your story, but bring the pepper. Shake 'em, but show me say fefe na fefe. Do I'm jet, bring your story, but bring the pepper. Shake 'em, but show me say fefe na fefe. Oh, I want to see you reverse in your body. I like when you dance. I like it, I like it. I like it. Only something disappear without the use of your hands. Baby, I know how to go. Sending my request away in advance.
That's right. It's a little bit of Fefe. It's Michael in the building.
Sensei Michael.
He about to, teach us certain things. Teach us, I don't know what it is, but hey, we're definitely going to be talking about it. I have Michael in the building, and in case you're wondering what Michael we're talking about, Michael from the Big Brother house.
Yeah, what were you thinking? Jackson? Nah.
That's his name, though, Ibe. Michael Jackson. Go on, Michael Jackson. His name is Michael.
Right.
His name is Michael.
Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
How you
Thanks
doing,
for having
man?
me. I'm good, man.
This is obviously not your first time in ABJ.
Nah,
He's in ABJ, actually. You live here, right?
I got roots here. Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, definitely.
You live here. So welcome to Max FM, and we are here to talk more about his music and maybe a little bit about the Big Brother house, just a little bit, but it's more about his EP that he just dropped, and it's titled Sensei.
A date with Sensei.
A date with Sensei, yes. It's just a Sensei in my head, but it's a date with...
It's been good. I got straight to work. When I came out the house, I got straight to work. And I released a single called Do You Get shortly after the house. I believe maybe about a month outside the house. And, I always had this EP in mind, so I got straight to work. But I also wanted to put something new out. I was going to hold on to Do You Get all the way till now to drop the EP, but my fans were on me, and I appreciate the love and I appreciate the demand. So that's why I dropped the Do You Get single, and then leading up to a date with Sensei. I'm just happy it's out. I feel relieved because I've been working on it, really tenuously for like a good month straight. So now that I'm done and it's actually out, it's like the final stage of being done with a project when you release it. I guess, it's symbolic because I feel released as well. I feel good, feel light, feel ready to go out, tour, perform the songs, build the songs, build the hype, build everything, and really showcase myself as an actual artist. You understand? Because I know that's my responsibility to do post BBN, to really show what I'm doing, okay, what it is, what is it that you do is the general question that the public have.
Yeah.
So with this release, I think I do a good job of showing what I actually do. You understand?
Alrighty, let's still talk about your music. I remember how you came into the Big Brother house, you did your intro, you did freestyle as well. Yeah, now, would you consider music as something you got into, maybe by coincidence, or something you've been nurturing, from childhood, maybe as a habit?
Sure.
And you decided to push through and have a career out of it?
Sure. Well, the backstory is my dad actually introduced me to music.
Oh,
so,
really?
yeah.
I know you talked about him a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Big OG. So he introduced me to music at a young age. His taste was just a big platter. Like, he just loved sounds. He loved, how sounds mesh together. So he listened to rock, R&B, high life, country music, rap. He listened to everything, and I was also listening to everything, through that. So what I realized is that I was learning music theory without realizing it. So I was being bred in music. I was being bred how to calculate melodies and put melodies together. So fast forward to school. You be beating on the tables with your friends, freestyling, this, that. And then boarding school, you try and take it more serious, have crews and battle each other. Yeah. And then you might go to university and maybe have like a producer friend, someone with a microphone. Yeah. It just keeps going like that. And next thing you know, you have a moment, it's like, yo, I want to do this. Like, I just want to keep it going consciously, and that's the case for me, man. It's fun.
I mean, when you talked about fusion of different sounds, or your dad listening to different sounds, I don't know if I kind of picked that with Fefe, and I want to know what exactly Fefe means, and also I did pick a little bit. We picked a little bit of highlighting it as well. But what's the sound that you're putting out there now as Michael in music, because you're kind of singing, you're rapping as well.
Exactly.
What's that sound that you're putting out? Afrobeats is big now, so I don't know, like, are we on that wave?
I actually love that. That's my favorite musical question right there is, Michael, what's your sound? Like, what's your presentation? Sensei Michael is really all about the melodies.
What Sensei Michael's sound is, I say, is the sound of waterfalls.
Ooh.
You understand?
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a little bit poetic there, but it's okay. It's okay. We're definitely going to play more of Michael's music. Talk about a date with Sensei. I love that name, by the way. Keep it locked right here. It's 90.9 at Max FM. Hit music for Abuja. 90.9. Oh, yeah. You know I really want you. I really, really need Max FM.
Somebody, son, who go make you feel like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go make you dance like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go take you far like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go change your life like this. Shake down, put that baby lay down. Take down. I go like to be the one you right now. Swing my way on the playground. I don't really care what they say now. Grinding for the love and got the fame now. I don't really care what they say now. Hey now. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go make you feel like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go make you dance like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go take you far like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go change your life like this. I'm a big galad with a big galand. If they talk, I wouldn't give a If she flake, then I best he getting arrested. A+ every single time I'm tested. Yes, I'm rested. Catch C's on the hater that's venting. Don't talk, keep it quiet, shorty walk. Dig that bark, what you saying to me, huh? I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go make you feel like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go make you dance like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go take you far like this. I heard you were looking for somebody, son, who go change your life like this.
I love the outro of that song. Like, it just puts you in this kind of nostalgic mood. Let's talk about Lekki. How do I put this question now? Like, a lot of people have different opinions about Lekki. Some people say it's overrated. Some people say, the girls there are fake. Some people say people generally live a very false life. What was your impression? Because I'm sure you must have had an experience before you even put out a song about Lekki.
Sure.
So what was your experience like?
I mean, I've had a minimal experience with Lekki, to be fair.
Okay.
But, so, how that song came about, one of my guys, he pulled up, we were chilling, we were making music, and then the view, we were on Admiralty at a spot, you know what I mean, in Admiralty. So we had a view of the water and the sunset.
The big white house that everybody looks at. We'll continue.
What part of Admiralty?
I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, but I know I was on Admiralty, you feel me? But the point is, I was looking at, we were figuring out, the next song. We were making a beat at the time. And my direct view was a sunset. And I was in Lekki, you understand? So, you know how it comes in smooth, just, the keys, the chords, just very smooth. That's how I was feeling. So, we're making the beat one step at a time. And once we had like 8 bars of the beat, I knew the song. I knew exactly what I wanted to say. I knew the vibe.
Because it was nature as well. And it was a beautiful view. And also a very beautiful title as well.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Let's just talk about you and, your technicalities to the music. Because, do you do most of your production, or you have someone that you work with and all of that?
Yes, for the most part, I've been doing most of my production till date, but I have a close producer I'm working with more. He's one of my homies from university in California.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also a Niger boy, Tony Ores. Okay. So he moved back as well.
So you're together the dream.
Exactly.
Living the dream.
Exactly. So we just combine forces. We pretty much do the same thing. We produce, we mix, we master, we songwrite, we sing, we do a little bit of rapping, and we could bounce on Afrobeat as well. We're like 2 parts of the same whole, you understand? So now we finally got the chance and the opportunity to link back up, and we came full force. He did the production for Bossy, Sunset, and Lekki. Stop playing with me. Yeah. And, the vibes that we were bouncing back and forth was just elite.
So real quick, 2 questions. People will tell you Big Brother is for the exposure as well. That was one of the main reasons why you went in, because you said you also wanted your music to be heard.
Sure.
Are you seeing the effect of it? Is there like a different Michael from, when you came and you were just kind of like, oh, I gotta put this, and then there's a difference with Big Brother and merging your music?
Yeah, sure. Big difference, definitely. So coming to Nigeria, because I was gone for a long time, I pretty much came up outside the country, you understand? I became an adult. Like, I was here from 0 to 12, but I wasn't the type of kid that was outside. You understand? Like that. I just went to school, had my homies, went to church, like the typical kid. So I didn't really know what, outside influences musically were, like in the streets or this and that. But that's where I got that from, was overseas, where I actually became an adult, went through my phases and trials and tribulations and things that built me into who I am at the moment, you understand? And from there, I started doing music, taking music seriously in 2010, doing my own productions and things like that. So coming to Nigeria and knowing I was going to be on a Big Brother show, and I'm still going to do music, exactly. It was just perfect timing, perfect alignment, still doing the same. I think, honestly, if I came to Nigeria and I didn't go to Big Brother, I still would have dropped a date with Sensei.
Okay.
And it probably would have been the same project, because I would have worked with the same person, but then the challenge would have been getting that audience.
Okay.
You understand? So the X factor for Big Brother was the audience.
Okay.
You understand?
Nice. All right. On a final note, next year should be, a big year for you.
Sure.
What should we expect? As fans of Michael, Big Brother, fans of Michael, the artist.
Yeah.
What should we expect?
Yeah, you can expect greatness, man. By God's grace. Whole lot more, a lot more music, a lot more shows, a lot more good vibes, man, which is gonna attract every blessing that is necessary.
Correct.
Great.
So
and I see your housemate showing you love, Jackie B, and of course Liquor Rose dancing to it. But shout out to all of them. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure we'll have more time to chit chat again.
Most definitely.
Keep it locked. EB and Jennifer are out of the building.
What's up, guys? Nagodi. We in Abuja, baby.